Hi, my name is Renee Ali, student number ALL 80097. This is my student ID. And this is our Practical Assessment 2 resubmission, overview of communication skills. And this will be my client, Ethan. Morning, Ethan. Okay, Ethan, I hope you don't mind, but I thought that we'd have our session outside today because I remember from our first session you mentioned to me that you enjoy the outdoors, it relaxes you. Okay. Well, how are you doing today?
I'm alright, I'm not the best.
Oh, it's alright, darling, no problem.
Sorry.
That's okay, take your time, no worries. Well, I'm glad to see you back again today, Ethan, but you seem a little upset.
Yeah, a little bit. It was really hard coming in today, but I actually made it.
Okay. Well, I see. Can you tell me maybe a little bit more about why it was hard coming in today to our session?
When I woke up this morning, I felt really angry. I've got feelings of resentment towards my mother, never being there for me.
Okay.
I live with my grandparents all the time, I just can't see myself going back home. All of these feelings, they just came to me this morning, just as I was about to leave the company.
Okay, well, I can tell by your clenched fists that you feel agitated when you speak of your mother.
Yeah.
Well, you've got a lot of emotions going on, Ethan, and I hear that you're feeling extremely angry and frustrated, and that the whole situation is upsetting you. You almost feel let down by Mum? Yeah? Well, I'm happy that you're opening up to me, so please do go on.
Okay, well, I get mixed messages from her. Just 1 minute she's really nice, and then 1 minute and then the next she's really cold.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so angry and agitated all the time. I'd rather her just disappear rather than coming into my life and going out pretending to care.
Okay.
I have the rest of my family, that's really all I need.
So you haven't experienced Mum being consistent in your life, is that right? Okay. Well, Ethan, how was your relationship with Mum when you were younger?
It was the best because I felt so loved and so special. She was always there for me. Sorry.
Want some more tissue, darling?
Please.
There you go. No worries.
Now that you mention it, I really do miss those days with her. If only it were like that between us all the time.
Okay. Well, I sense that you're missing Mum terribly, and if it wasn't for all these negative feelings that you have, you may like to rebuild your relationship, and maybe try to get it back to the way that it used to be. Is that right so far, Ethan?
Yeah, well, at times I feel that way, but sometimes I feel like there's just nothing that she can say to really make it okay.
Mm-hmm.
I suppose it wouldn't hurt trying to reach out one more time just to see where it goes.
Right.
Maybe I can get some answers from her because my entire life I've been left to wonder.
Yeah.
But if she lets me down this time, then that's it.
Okay. So you feel confused by her because she's never explained to you why she has not been consistent in your life.
Yeah, exactly. An explanation would be nice because, I love her. I just don't know how to deal with it sometimes.
Okay. Well, Ethan, you're doing a good job of keeping positive about the whole situation with Mum. It sounds to me that you're a very committed person when it comes to your family, including with Mum.
Well, I think I've done my part as son. As for my family, they mean the world to me. That's why I can never understand why she is the way that she is.
Well, I agree with you, Ethan. Family is important. And you struggle with the reasons why Mum was not around. And it's okay to have those feelings. They're 100% normal. So, don't feel bad for that or anything. But we should be careful that the feelings of misunderstanding are not mistaken for feelings of anger towards Mum. But how would you feel about Mum maybe explaining some of her reasoning to you, why things are the way that they are?
Well, honestly, I used to feel like there's nothing that she could actually say to make anything okay.
Yeah.
But lately I've started thinking that maybe I should start listening to her again.
Okay, so I hear you say that you're leaning towards reconnecting with mum.
Absolutely.
Okay. Well, we've established, Ethan, that you would like to reconnect with mum, but we haven't looked into how you may go about doing that. What are your thoughts on that?
I feel kind of anxious about opening up and actually telling her how I feel about the situation.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm also very excited, to try to rebuild our relationship.
Yes. Okay. So I hear you say that you're nervous about seeing mum, but excited to start reconnecting with her.
Exactly right. I was thinking about just inviting her out for coffee maybe. What do you think?
Well, I think that sounds great, Ethan, but I'm glad that you're approaching this in such a positive way. You're showing nothing but perseverance throughout our session and when it comes to trying. I'm proud of you for that.
Thank you.
So, when do you think you'd like to connect with mum?
Well, I was hoping to do it as soon as possible and hopefully before our next session.
Okay, well, great. Well, just so you know, there's no pressure from my end, and I want you to feel 100% ready emotionally to take that step with mum. The fact that you've even thought about mending your relationship with mum is progress. We may even be able to schedule in a group session when you're ready with mum. Have her come in, we can all have a sit down and a chat together about a few things, if that's something you'd be comfortable with doing.
Well, actually, I think that's a very good idea. I think we really need that. I feel better than I did this morning as well. I just wanted to let you know. Thank you for talking to me.
That's okay, darling. I'm glad that you're feeling better. That's great. So, Ethan, we'll just take a couple of minutes now to summarise why you came in today. So you came in feeling angry and frustrated at the fact that mum was never there for you. You came to the realisation that mum has never really explained the reasons why things are the way that they are. You're willing to reconnect with her once you feel ready to do so. And from there, you may or you may not attempt to rebuild the relationship that you once had, because you do miss having her in your life. Now, is all that right so far? Have I got that right?
All that's absolutely right.
Okay, excellent. Well, Ethan, that concludes our time together today. And I look forward to hearing how things go with you and mum. So on your way out, just feel free to stop at the front counter and Mary will schedule in your next appointment time. And I'll see you next time.
Right, thank you. See you again.
Thank you.